Artemis smiled, safe behind his mirrored lenses. I doubt it, he said, and nodded curtly. Holly felt the dart puncture the suit's toughened material, depositing its load of Curair and succinylcholine chloride-based tranquilizer into her shoulder. The world instantly dissolved into a series of technicolored bubbles, and, try as she might, Holly couldn't seem to hold on to more than one thought. And that thought was, how did they know? It spiraled around her head as she sank into unconsciousness. How did they know? How did they know? How did they? Artemis saw the pain in the creature's eyes as the hollow hypodermic plunged into her body. And for a moment, he experienced misgivings. A female. He hadn't expected that. A female, like Juliet or Mother. Then the moment passed, and he was himself again. Good shooting, he said, bending to study their prisoner. Definitely a girl. Pretty too, in a pointy sort of way. Sir? Hmm? Butler was pointing to the creature's helmet. It was half buried in a drift of leaves where the fairy had dropped it. A buzzing noise was coming from the crown. Artemis picked up the contraption by the straps, searching for the source. Ah, here we are. He plucked the view cam from its slot, careful to point the lens away from him. Fairy technology. Most impressive, he muttered, popping the battery from its groove. The camera whined and died. Nuclear power source, if I'm not mistaken. We must be careful not to underestimate our opponents. Butler nodded, sliding their captive into an oversized duffel bag. Something else to be lugged across 2 fields, a bog, and a stile,